Actually still alive from this one. Wait, what?
I think that might have been his own Molotov or something, just burn him alive. And me,
comes in. Doja in the meantime pushing out towards upper. The thing is, no one's coming in his direction. He can rotate back in. No one's even looking towards this upper location as well. Lollipop's trying to go for the plant. He's going to be dropped. The bomb's not going to be put down. And Doja gets himself a double kill. Oh, he's finds in towards Dark. That's 2 quick frags. The thing is, they need the third. Joe's going to still be alive, or at least he was. His Hitmouse now going to be in a 1-on-2. It looks like Gambit should have the opportunity to pull off this defuse here. They do not have a kit, though, on either player, so they just have to stick it for the entire time. He's actually been tapped off the bomb. Hitmouse has done a lot of damage to Mo. Now Diffuse coming back in again. He peeks another time. He sees him going for the Diffuse and almost pulls off. Hitmouse had the opportunity, but luckily for him, he delays it long enough, and Amiga will pull off this.
As he pushes on in from at CT, it's Kalinka down in the pit that's really going to cause problems, but a missed shot once again. These AWPs certainly not Runtime's friends right now. Yakindar's landed the jump shot. And now Kalinka down in the pit really does have his work cut out for him, but he's found the man who could have got the defuse. And the second as well, Kalinka.
Wrap from middle, Starks has taken down Def. Push through the smoke, not going well, and Kalinka even catches the man on B. Luckily enough, Ivan taking down Starks. But Kalinka's still trading, still holding on to this round by the skin of his teeth. 11-2, the hard carry right now for Runtime. He's got to step up in the 1v1. Does have a bit of an idea as to where Flaric is coming from, but once he clears mid, he'll have assurance that the tunnels has got to be the position. He spots him, Flash goes out, and Flaric's already through the tunnels, but he's been spotted. Kalinka knows exactly where he is, and there it is. 6-1 to Runtime.
That is where the bomb is planted for us. That nullifies Hooch for the time being, but that was their one smoke, so they do have to pick up the pace. They won't be able to get this defuse once that disappears, and Def's doubled down, but Hooch, he's gone straight through the smoke. He's taking the fights, and Flaric out in the open, but not Def, rather have everything, and that is so important because Runtime, they try and go for this B rush. They've got to go through so much utility, and that there is the importance of utility. And Flaric not able to readjust in time to deal with the man down on highway. Does leave Ivan up in this 1v3. Ooh, he's managed once, and now maybe a possibility. Starix could have been the man who set this round up. There has to be the man to close it out as well. Holds close to highway. Ivan rounds the corner, but he's going to land the no-scope. And now we're down to the 1v1. It's Hooch on Ivan. A duel that never should have been. And Ivan's got up into the heavens. He's going to try and spot him out. He hears the footsteps. He tags him with the first shot. And he finishes him with the P250. Plenty of time for the defuse. Looking at Flaric to try and trade this. And he gets more than just the trade. He finds a double. That flash. Hugo, fantastic that you pointed that out, because it does mean they've got no clue that Flaric is there. He's able to get right up close and personal with the 2 CTs sitting on highway. Now seized, he might be able to trade out the point man. He's got to go for a little bit more, and he does pick up a second. Hooch now over on truck to try and assist, and a wrap round from Starix. Runtime will have all 3 players here within a matter of seconds. Yakindar tagged down by that nade earlier on. He's polished off and seized. Goes applying this pressure. The rotations are in, and they line up. Starix is able to trade, but he's been brought down to his knees, and it's only seized in a 1v3. What could he do? They line up for him. Not quite. Gonna try and take the fight inside of the site, and he's managed himself one. Now into the 1v2, and this is still possible. Minute and 10 seconds left on the clock. So Prosta aren't shy on time. Seas does have a kit and a smoke to try and work with. Might try and isolate this fight. That's the bomb dropped, but Kenzor trades.
Find one back, leaving it into a 3v2. Now Perfecto needs at least one here, and he has, to give this the advantage over to the other side. Now can Bondic escape? Now that's brilliant. He can now double back all the way over onto the other side of the map. I think obviously his opponents are going to know it's coming, but he should be able to get the bomb down and play this from a new position.
Instead of rotating quickly here for Simon, they're actually going to still stick together a bit. Make sure to not throw this round away. Yeah, the bomb will get planted, but this is still their chance to go up to 12.
Bondic knows it as well, just tries to take the fight versus the individual on short, but the fact is the CT side have been given the opportunity to team up. They found the kit as well. So Bondic has to try and somehow segregate these players, find that individual jewel. He's going to spin back around from behind, finds the first, but Neelam manages to somehow dodge that second bullet. Bondic looking to win this pistol all on his own, and he'll do it. Run him down. Turik's managed to find one. The nade going through, and did he just get 2 headshots with 2 bullets? Dosia just pops both as he fades away and leaves Turik all alone.
Really well done by Doja. I mean, the nade damage alone was insane out of him. I think Bondic got a decent amount of tags actually in there as well.
Yeah, the thing is they have no idea. Like, he's more in his own head than anything else. I wouldn't actually mind seeing him get the bomb down and just leave. Because he's got the AWP, he's got some extra money for his team. Now, obviously, any pro player is going to want to fight this one back, and he's going to go and look for that sort of opening pick. He's found it as well. He's got to be careful because there's a second just around the corner, but they're still waiting patiently to actually push back into the site, and they've got no utility. He's actually got a decent chance of winning this one. The problem is he needs to sort of realize that there's nobody actually coming from that position, but he's managed to cover himself off. They're the ones that need to push into the site. All the footsteps being heard, misses the shot, given an opportunity, finds the no-scope as well, looking for more, but Bondik, everywhere else seems to be pretty much locked down. Either way, a solo push from these couple of players is not going to be working out.
Just needs to hit the shot. It's going to be tough, but like you said, Simon definitely need these rounds. These last few to have a chance. A little bit interesting. Perfecto, no one even watching the push towards CT. Oh. Just like that, Axel gets himself a triple kill. This man's at 16-4 now.
Damage, but the finances for them aren't great either. Gotta try and make this one a victory. Kit onto Perfecto as well, but well played by Mo. Peek out at the perfect time, no scope. One of those Molotovs might not actually have landed. Sanji's gonna be up close already. Manages a first and a second as well. A big double with a triple to boot. He's trying. Spray comes in from Torek. It's left all onto Dosia to try and clutch this out. Misses the second shot at least. But still the bomb ticking away. Idis Balance trying to push back in. The smoke will be there to isolate him. Gonna just fake out the diffuser, but the fact is he's trying to go over the smoke, and Dosia has absolutely no idea whether or not he's still defusing the bomb. And the fact is now he sort of has to be defusing it. Dosia gonna go in with the knife, and that'll be the round for Gambit. I think he's got.
And now for the ace here potentially. Bondik gonna be in a 1-on-2. Bomb gonna be planted. And Sanji can't hit the shot just yet. But Bondik has a lot of work to pull this round back in their favor.
Bondik was the one to save them in the previous pistol round. Actually looking to do it once again. He's already got his third, looking to try and match his opponent, and he does just that. This man is so good in pistol rounds. We saw it on, I think it was Mirage as well, where he just had a ridiculous showing in the pistol.
Nealing gonna be pushing out T mid a little bit later. Axel though. Easy little double spread and a third Sanj. Tonight look at the better.
Gives that 1 second warning. Smokes each way. Kicker deleted the moment he tries to peek off of the oranges. Luckily, Buster, this is the third player here. He was the one that responded with the smoke grenade over the shoulder of Fitch and quickly rotates towards Coffin to try and punch his way through. But a 1 versus 1 with Fleric already having 3 kills. Jane does not hesitate, and that's to his demise. Be the right call to make. It's a fast run up from Prosto. 4-5 players now trying to just split into the A site. Remember, James Opp is the only real difference maker, and he could line this up. He will! A collateral immediately, and a third kill for him, the 4th and no 5th. But, yeah, well, he'll have to flex right over. Kicker gets close to the smoke, finds 2 kills. Ivan just presents his head on a silver platter, but Def has snuck by. Upgrades into the AWP after finding James in construction, and puts his eyes back behind him, but Kicker's a little too quick. 3 frags for him in this round already. And, well, the 4th could be inbound. Fleric's looking for the headshot. He's got Kenzor with him. Buster out from oranges, but it's Kicker with that 4th. Buster chases down the final frag.
Get your shoes off.
First time an op duel goes the way of Prosto. Straight out the gates of a round.
A striking stat for sure. Got the triple lane set up. Arch is wide open. That means this smoke to the right would completely blind Prosto from any information on a split towards B or a wrap towards A. The only way that this makes sense, in my opinion, is if they have somebody boosted up. But they've only got one, I feel like, playing from the balcony or watching Boiler.
Smoke's not going to deter them. They charge right in. There's a lot of bodies trying to hit this B site, but Ivan turning smoke push, or not nearly. Buster through the gap. It's an instantaneous headshot versus Ivan. Kenzor.
Oh. Into Crizzen. 3 players in B. We saw the exact same setup.
Fitch, did he not just see that man's pistol?
Oh my god. Nice.
Either way, this is a big old flood towards the A site. Crizzen, like you said, good first shot, plucks one from the sky, but there's so many players there that he's swarmed, and Fitch just railed Ivan against the wall. Another headshot from Fitch. This man got a 4K in the pistol on Inferno to start. But a minute 15 as the utilities dwindle. 2-3 flashbangs and a decoy is what Prosto are going to hold on to. So they're just going to go for the charge. They're going to leave it all out here in the server. And it's going to cost them. Fitch with the double kill. Look at Avant-Garde try to transition into the B hit. Ivan running forward, blinded, still able to put up a bit more damage, but is too